Welcome to Thought in the Corner.
Well, hide the reason. Now all I
the original Music Makers and Listener show. That was drawn from Apathy with Untold. Cracking way to start the show. I'm a little under the weather. Came down with a bad dose, still have it. Every little bit of energy that I have left, I'm putting into doing this. So I'm going to keep the chat short and let the music do the talking. So I'm going to just kick on with the music now. Next song is by Dubh Lee and it's called Carousel.
Take what you've been shown, and your last breath will be your own. And when you die alone. All my days have come to this, love's last goodbye, all I'll miss. When I'm gone, nothing I'll own. And when I die, I'll die alone. Brother, forget, time has an end. Mother, forget, earthly sin. Father, forget what is unknown. When we die alone. But when you die, you die alone. You die alone. You will not take what you've been I take comfort in what I see. I'm alone in great company, just as hard as it is to imagine forever. I'll die alone, alone together. When we die, we die alone. We die alone. We will not take what we've been shown. Our last breath will be our home. When we die alone. When we die alone. We will not take what we've been shown. And our last breath will be our home. When we die alone. When we die alone. We will not take what we've been shown. And our last breath is gonna be our home. And when we die alone.
Ah, yes, that's Alone Together by probably one of my favourite names to say, Chris Howdyshell. And Chris Howdyshell's from the States. And before that we had Dubh Lee with her song Carousel, and she's from Ireland. All these songs you can find on their YouTube channels. Go and look them up. I'll have a link to all the musicians playing on the show, so you can go and find them there. You can also find them on their Bandcamps, their Spotify's, and all those other places that you find your music. Yeah, let's kick on with the music again. Here's a song by Hershey Bell. I think this is new. This is a new release, actually. Yeah, new release by Hershey Bell.
On a cotton candy morning, colors intertwine. The sun rises softly, casting dreams in my mind, dreams in my mind. Cotton candy morning, take me higher. Marshmallow clouds dot a rainbow sprinkled sky. A kaleidoscope of visions I feel reborn. On this cotton candy morning, I'm the dawn. Electric flowers bloom, neon petals unfold. Embracing the universe, embracing stories yet untold, yet untold. Cotton candy morning, take me higher. Marshmallow clouds start to rainbow sprinkle sky. A kaleidoscope of visions I feel reborn. It's cotton candy morning, I'm the dawn.
A cloud of pastels, minds wandering through ancient stars we travel, miracles to see, cacophony of sound.
cotton candy morning. Take me higher on this cotton candy morning. The sky is afire.
That's a cracking new release there by Hershey Bell and Steve Rosbottom. I hope I'm getting that name right there, Steve Rosbottom. And that's Cotton Candy Morning. I was watching, what was it, a documentary. I don't know if you ever seen it. I watched it a couple of years back. It's called Search for the Sugar Man. It's about this musician back in the 60s that released an album, a couple of albums. But they never got big in America. But in South Africa, he was mega, you know, like people loved him. But he went in search for him and he found him and he came over and he played a sold out show in South Africa. So I'm putting out an appeal now. I think this is more for, do you know those people who do have Netflix accounts that you do watch the documentaries and they're like these wannabe detectives and they go searching, scouting Facebook and all and try and help the law. So we're doing this. We're putting out an appeal. This next musician that I'm playing is Doug Andrews. So this is my appeal. Where's Doug? I think he's at the deleting all the social media accounts. So I haven't seen that and posted songs. So we're going to find Doug Andrews. So I'm going to play 2 songs by Doug Andrews off his album, Second Thought. It's a brilliant album. It's only vocal and guitar, and it couldn't be any more perfect. Doug is from Wyoming, but he's living in Austria now. I know that he's from Wyoming and he's living in Austria, but other than that, we don't know where he is. He's gone. He's disappeared. So I'm asking anybody that's listening to this video, to this podcast, go and find Doug Andrews. Post under all his videos saying, "Where are you, Doug? Talk in the corners looking for you." Here's Doug Andrews. First song I'm going to play is called Juniper Tree.
Meet me by the juniper tree come morning. I said meet me by the juniper tree come morning. That's where you'll find your wedding ring. Hannah, tell your father you don't need his family name. All it's worth now is a lifetime ago. It's like a silo full of rotting grain. You didn't leave Manhattan, break that needle and thread, rust your ribs in a corset and a blouse, short of breath on a tired homestead. So meet me by the juniper tree come morning. Said meet me by the juniper tree come morning. That's where you'll find your wedding ring. I'll go and tell the colonel I'm through slaughtering doves. I won't wash another day's worth of blood off my hands while he's wearing calfskin gloves. 'Cause I didn't leave Ohio, lived through that wagon train to die face down with an arrow in my back, turn to dust on the plain. So meet me by the juniper tree come morning. Said meet me by the juniper tree come morning, and there's a where you'll find your wedding ring. By the juniper tree come morning, said meet me by the juniper tree come morning, 'cause that's where you'll find your wedding. Loves Pablo Neruda, laughs like the Buddha were he to be pulling a prank. It's not what I planned for, fate caught me off guard. So which gods do I have to thank? She looks like Persephone gathering flowers when she's falling asleep in her bed. She feels like Sisyphus lying awake, she's rolling round thoughts in her head. She's searching for stillness, I never will feel this, but I'll get as close as I can. She opens the door, just a crack I adore, and I reach through and give her my hand. I slip, I love you, though I hardly know you, and left a smile bright on the screen, saying it's hard to be certain, my heart's been hurting, but I'm certain that you've ruined me. Oh, stay with me. The days are confused and the nights so amusing, trotting the globe in our dreams. Last night was Thailand, the night before Rome. Tonight then, where shall we meet? I can't get my mind off a touch and the night of Cohen's Hallelujah refrain. So I sit by the window, Budapest bound, though I'm not even riding this train. My muse, oh muse, oh muse, oh muse, stay with me. Oh muse, stay with me.
Where are you, Doug? Well, where are you? That was Doug Andrews with Muse, and before that we had Juniper Tree, and they're from his brilliant album called Second Thought. I think you get that in Bandcamp. It is a very good album. One of the best gigs I've been to in the past 2 years now was the album launch of Join Up the Dots by Pete Kavanagh. It was up in the Moat Theatre, and what a night, what the performances by all musicians involved, and obviously Pete himself was unbelievable to obviously launch a brilliant album. Here's a track which is actually from a performance up in the Moat Theatre, and it's called Sweet Friend. It's epic.
I know, baby, that it's hard. Your man has gone and you're falling apart. You've been lost too long in the dark. Hold on, be strong. He couldn't take it anymore. He was broken by that war. Staggered through a fog to the end of the world. He's gone. Carry on. You have to take hold of the reins. Learn to live with the pain. And in time, life will grow again, my sweet friend. At the day's end, the whole town spoke of the shame, how all he'd left was his name. You and your children have to start all over again and see it through to the end. Hold your head high and believe in all you give and receive. Your love has crossed the mountains and the seas. You have sown what you will reap. You have to take hold of the reins. Learn to live with the pain. Time, life will grow again, my sweet friend. At the day's end, you have to take hold of the reins. Learn to live with the pain. Life will grow again, my sweet friend. At the day's end,
if I asked you what you're thinking, would you tell me? Or would tears stream down your face? 'Cause it's not easy when you're all alone. But you won't ever have to face this on your own. 'Cause I'll hold you every step of the way, and I'll mend your heart till the pain goes away. And I know it ain't easy, and we'll go day by day, and I'll hold you every step of the way. If you told me the treatment leaves you traumatized, oh, I'd listen. I can see the sadness in your eyes, so won't you hold on? 'Cause I don't want to say goodbye, and oh, it kills me when I see you try not to cry. And I'll hold you every step of the way, and I'll mend your heart till the pain goes away. And I know it ain't easy, and we'll go day by day, and I'll hold you every step of the way. And seeing you like this, it breaks my heart. You say that's the way it is as you fall apart, and I won't stand and watch you fall. 'Cause anything's better than nothing at all. And I'll hold you every step of the way, and I'll mend your heart till the pain goes away. And I know it ain't easy, and we'll go day by day, and I'll hold you every step of the way, and I'll hold you every step of the way.
That's Dublin singer-songwriter Martin McDonnell there with his song Day by Day. Martin, great busker around Grattan Street. And I think there was a write-up in the local paper about him not going to college and deciding to pursue music instead. Yeah, Martin, I think you made the right choice. Sounding very good. And before that we had P. Kavanagh with his brilliant live performance up in the Moat Theatre of his song Sweet Friend. And as I said, probably one of the best gigs I've ever been to. We've come to the 2 tracks in a row before the last track of the show. My voice is not going to hold out for the next half an hour or so that I was going to go on for. But the first song that I'm going to play is from a friend of mine down in Ballina in Mayo. Actually, the Irish are out in numbers today on the show. Yeah, so it's Brendan Farrell, and he released this song about 2 years ago for the charity Darkness into Light, which deals with depression. And the song is called Back to Life. And then I'm going to follow that up with my good friend Basil Breen.
I have to tell you, my dear friend, a story. You know it that I hear your silent cries. I feel it in my heart, you need a hand up. I see the pain, it's written in your eyes. I'll help you by just talking all this over. Someday again the world's a lovely sight. Just let me put my arm around your shoulder. Let me take you from the darkness back to life. You don't need to just sit there in the silence. You have to know the help is there for you. Together, if you trust the words I'm saying, we'll sail back to the harbor, me and you. I'll help you by just talking all this over. Someday again the world's a lovely sight. Just let me put my arm around your shoulder. Let me take you from the darkness back to life. As long as you know that you're not alone, girl. As long as you can talk, we'll work things through. A friend near, a shoulder you can lean on. We'll bring back your bright rainbow, good as new. I'll help you by just talking all this over. Someday again the world's a lovely sight. Just let me put my arms around your shoulder. Let me take you from the darkness back to life. Just let me put my arm around your shoulder. Let me take you from the darkness back to life.
Getting hard to see. Lost within your melody. Why it holds the key. Haven't learned to let it be. Yeah, yeah, faded blue. All that I thought I knew. Somebody made me. It was you. And it's true. On a lonely, lonely, lonely night. And it's true. On a lonely, lonely, lonely night. Feel a taking hand. Show me how it all began. Try to understand. Once was not the only plan. Faded blue. All that I went through. Somebody saved me. It was you. And it's true. On a lonely, lonely, lonely night. warm in December. I take it bite when it's barely an ember, better than ever. Maybe now she's hiding. How can I know when I'm only an island? Open the soul, gives way to the siren. Out of the silence, out of the silence, and it's true. On a lonely, lonely, lonely night, and it's true. On a lonely, lonely, lonely night, and it's true. On a lonely, lonely, lonely night, and it's true. On a lonely, lonely, lonely night. Oh, lonely, 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 lonely,
That was Basil Breen with Lonely Night, and I played on the show 2 weeks ago, but it's one of those songs you don't get sick of, you know. It comes from his album, The Creation of Basil, and before that we had Brendan Farrell with his song Back to Life. The last song of the show was sent in to me by Daniel Ryan. He's a young death metal musician from Kildare. Now the song that he sent me is called Execute Torture, and he says it's the beginning and like it's the start of a project that he's doing called Death Eternal, and I think it's going to be a solo EP, but this is obviously the start of what it's going to sound like. So I'd love to hear what it's going to sound like as it's progressing, because I know you're going to start progressing with the music. So keep me updated now on that, Daniel. So we're going to finish up the show. It's good and more good from me, and until next week, hopefully it'll be a longer show. Actually, not hopefully, it will be a longer show next week. But for now, this is Death Eternal with Execute Torture.